Battlefield is back and it's actually good. Welcome to Checkpoint, your bi-weekly gaming roundup. This is Play Fever and today we got explosions, silicon and a study that might just blow up some gamer stereotypes. So let's dive right in. Battlefield 6 officially dropped this week and the early reviews are surprisingly positive. Players are calling it the most stable launch in the franchise in over a decade, and the day one patch brought over 200 fixes, better destruction physics and tighter gunplay after 92 million hours of testing. No cross-gen bottlenecks this time either, because EA dropped the PS4 and the Xbox One support, and it shows. And there's not going to be any Switch support either. The new destruction tech is insane, skyscrapers crumble in pieces instead of disappearing in dust, and we're going to test how it runs on the Claw 8, and that video is coming up soon. So make sure you're subbed if you're into your handheld benchmarks. And next, EA goes private in a $55 billion deal. Yes, just before launch, EA sold itself. Literally, the company went private in a $55 billion buyout led by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. So no more quarterly investor calls, no more public stock pressure. This could mean bigger creative risks or, well, you know, just even bigger battle passes. Let's see what happens with this one. What a crazy news. Time will tell. Next, Time names the ROG Ally X a best invention of 2025. Time magazine just listed the ROG Xbox Ally X one of the best inventions of 2025. They call it a gaming PC on the go, praise it for its power, Windows 11 flexibility and the way it bridges Xbox and PC libraries. It's the first handheld to make Time's list since the Steam Deck in 2022, and that's a huge badge of credibility for the whole handheld space. And as we know, it's going to come out in a few days on the 16th of October. Sony and AMD talk next-gen tech, and meanwhile PlayStation and AMD dropped a 9-minute nerd fest of a video between Mark Cerny and Jack Huyn diving into what's next for gaming hardware. They teased the machine learning driven graphics, new Radiance Cores for real-time ray and patch tracing, and something called universal compression, basically squeezing all data so games load faster and use less bandwidth. They also talked about neural networks that make GPUs cooperate, scaling AI models across cores for smarter, more efficient rendering. It's pure Cerny speak, calm, genius, and a little terrifying. Translation: the PS5 silicon design phase is well underway. And last but not least, we got a study that breaks gamer stereotypes, and we got a new national study just shattered some long-held assumptions about who's actually gaming. Usually you think it's greasy teenagers in their room. Well, think again, because women now make up 52% of gamers in the US and 22% are actually over 65. Yeah, your grandma might be playing more Tears of the Kingdom than you are. So researchers say this shift reflects how gaming has become truly mainstream. It's no longer just a hobby, it's a culture. We kind of knew that, but that's great to hear. And that's it, that's your checkpoint for October 11th. Battlefield 6 is crashing it, the handheld race is heating up, and they're going fast, and apparently your parents might be gaming harder than you think. Hit like, drop your Battlefield 6 impressions below, and follow Play Fever for more handheld tests and gaming breakdowns. Stay charged, stay curious, bye bye, and I'll see you in the next one.